Hey Kelly, how are you, hon? Give me just a minute. I'm really surprised this is working. There were some problems. Letting a few people know that I am live. Not bad. Hey Melissa, how are you, hon? Oh, there you guys are. Hey Deborah. Hello, New Jersey. Howdy from Texas. What part of Texas, Wendy? I'm originally from East Texas. Sorry, y'all. I thought I was all ready to do everything, and then my computer was just black. I couldn't get it to do anything. Hey, Rachel. What time is it there? Like 10 or 11? So somehow I came across a button. I was able to restart it, and that took forever. Hey, Ollie, I am. How about you? Girl, you got to work in the morning, Rachel. Why ain't you in bed yet? Hey, Sherry, how are you, hon? Are you still having to isolate? Oh, you are in bed. Glad I could put you to sleep. How many we got in here? 12? That's good. That's good. Hey, Ollie. Am I saying your name right? Olie, Ollie? Yes. Okay, so until we figure out what we want to talk about for a minute, I guess I could tell you guys about my day. I didn't get up too crazy this morning. Oh, Sherry. Sorry, Rachel. You know what? One day I'm gonna have to do this like your time and see how many people tune in from just those time zones. That's great, Ollie. I'm glad you can see me live too. I didn't think it was gonna happen there for a minute. So I gotta tell y'all something. Won't be as big to you as it is to me, but I get 5 vacation days until I've been at my job for 4 years, and then I get 10 vacation days, and that's really not enough time to do anything with the 5 days, so I try. Hey, hon, how are you? Unveiled Creations. I don't know your name, sweetie. Your new bird's name is Ollie? Oh, that's cool. So, um I go to work this morning. I don't get up till 4 because I just have the one little load that I have to do because I started a 6-day vacation this week. I took 2 of my 5 days around the Christmas holidays and managed to make it 9 days with the way everything was working. And then with having Good Friday and my 3 extra days off, I get 6 days off this week. So, gonna be working in the yard. Doris, okay. Hello, Doris. How are you? It's hard sometimes because these names just come up, that's like, Wavy Like the Ocean. I finally had to ask her what her name was because I don't wanna be on here and be like, "Hey, Wavy." I'm just waiting for a conversation to get started. I thought I had a plan. I thought I had It's supposed to be a really pretty weather. It's actually supposed to be really hot a couple of days. Oh, really gonna love it. I went to, right, y'all. I went right after work. My favorite store on the planet is Lowe's. I love the home improvement store, and, I was driving like a dummy. I'm so glad I did not pass a cop because I was so excited to be getting off his work as early as I was, and that, my dog babies, there there's one right here by my foot and then one laying on the sofa. She's camera shy. "Hey, come here." But I went to Lowe's and I got me some sod and I got me 2 new Boston ferns. When we got that snow, it killed everything that I had in my yard. So I'm having to start over. Oh, Chica, look, they love you, baby. They love you, baby. Oh, the wiggle, 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 the wiggle, wiggle. Say hi, everybody. Say hi. Say hi. If she just knew how much you guys loved her, and she would be more than happy for y'all to come visit. She would kiss and love on everybody. She does, Sherry. She is such a cuddle baby. People are like, dogs don't like you in their faces. They don't. Can I have kisses? Can I have kisses? Can I have kisses? She loves you in in her face. Yeah, she loves her loving. She's rotten. But when I first got her, I've told you guys before, she fit right down in my. She don't fit there no more, huh? They don't fit there no more. I've grown it just a little bit. Mom's getting too far from the mic. We love dogs here too, and I'm taking it throughout my whole channel. Her's a baby. I can say that and her tail goes crazy. Her's a baby. Where's your new baby? Huh? Where's your lamb chop? Can you go get your lamb chop? I wish y'all could hear her tail hitting this chair. Where's lamb chop? No, Sherry, she did not hurt her eye. She is a rescue. She was a, hey, KT, hey, baby. She is a rescue. This house that we went to, the cops were at this house. There was probably 7 litters of puppies. The lady didn't know who the mom was, who the dad was, which litter went with which litter. So, other than her looking like a Jack Russell, that's the only way I can tell you what she might have in her. But all of this is a product of the inbreeding. And that's why her seizures would scare me so much because I didn't know. I mean, if you could see physical things, and her eyesight is getting worse. She'll be 6 in August, and she'll when I'm looking or playing with her, so she has some days where she's having to turn with a certain eye to look at me. But there's hardly I don't think there's any sight in this one at all. And then this one has a hole that goes straight through. The vet was shining a light, and you can see like a little tunnel all the way through. So I get worried about her running into stuff because I don't know how thick that membrane is that would actually keep it from puncturing. So she just has to be a baby. That's all she has to do. She's funny because she'll see a squirrel and she'll, where she sees it, it will have her already run off a half a mile and she stays zoned in on that one spot. And I'm like, they're laughing at you, girl. They know you can't see them. Let me catch up. I did too, Ollie. I don't ever remember not having a dog, and I'm such a sucker. If I see one that needs a home, I want to give it a home. So I have to stay away from the pound, and I have to stay away from PetSmart, and that's how I got my other one, my cotton. She was really bad abused, but she's doing so good now. But yeah, I pulled up, I saw her, she was terrified, and I just could not. I didn't know the dog. But I couldn't take the chance of somebody bad taking her home and thinking she was broken or something. She would stay like this, Doris. If I would just hold her 24/7, she's fine, just like this. Huh? I'm mama's baby and I don't need nothing else. It can be crazy though, Michelle, because honestly, if I had it my way, oh my goodness, I'd have big dogs in the backyard and everybody would get to come in at night. I'd have 4 or 5 more dogs running around in here. I had to set a limit. Me too, Ollie. I love animals. See, we're way better than people. Two-leggers are crazy, huh? Two-leggers are crazy. Hey, Joy, you made it. I had to send you a text. Yes, Michelle. She's eating this up, y'all. She loves being in my arm. Oh, yep. And we're getting sleepy now. Get sleepy. Go night night. Okay. All right. We'll go night night. Go night night. Well, you say you always miss it, Joyce. So I thought, well, let me send her a text. See if she's doing anything. Maybe she can join. You ready? You gonna get your bed now? You get your bed now? Yeah, that's her. And then when she was because she quit going on the truck with me. I've already told you guys that, but when she was in the truck with me, she liked to ride in my window. So I'd make sure my door was locked, and then I'd fold her a little blanket so she wouldn't slide down in between me and the seat. And she would just ride like this, just soaking up the sun coming through the window in my big truck. And she got lots of attention like that. She didn't know it, but I was just like, oh, man, Chica. So, any of y'all got a mask out there? How many of you ladies have a mask handy? Go grab it, Michelle. If y'all got a mask handy, go grab a mask. Let's do a mask together. I got some new ones I found at the Dollar Tree. Go grab it, Joy. Go grab your mask real quick. Because once you get it on, I'm going to ask something else of you. So go grab your mask. Let's play a game. Oh, Melissa, I went forever. I'm 51 years old and I went forever, like until this past year. I had never used one. Totally addicted. I love these things, and my favorite are the clay mask. This one feels like it has a lot of goop, but I brought a towel this time. Let me know if you go grab a mask so I can know who I'm gonna put in this game. You don't have any masks, KT? Sherry, I know you do. Oh, I feel the same way, Michelle. These that come in these little sheets that make you look like Cannibal Lecter or whatever. Oh my gosh, your ninja mask. I know what you're talking about. These feel like they've got like 1,000 like it's full of snot. So this one is a cherry glitter mask. Mm. Rachel, that's the kind of video you could go viral with. I was just sitting in there waiting for my computer to do its thing, and, I was watching, like I love to watch bloopers and stuff. When I'm not watching murders, I like to watch bloopers. I like both ends of the spectrum there. Oh, yeah, that would be so funny. Yeah, I know y'all have watched those videos where people put clown masks or different things in their spouses or partner's bed, and then they poke at them and wake them up. I'd die. I would die. I would fart and have a heart attack because I don't like dolls anyway. Even when I was a little girl, I wasn't a big doll person. I can't get in this darn thing. I really just want to see if it has glitter and smells like cherry. Oh, Ollie. So I'm sitting in there watching these people on like the newscasters that have bloopers, and then they get started and they can't stop laughing. I was sitting there waiting for my computer to do its thing. That's what I'm saying, Kelly. I don't know why I even did that. I really hope that if I die, like, in public and stuff, I don't fart before I do it. It smells really good. I didn't even show y'all what it was, but Imma show you upside down. Hey, Renee. I know, Kelly, right? I caught what you were saying, and I already knew it had corrected it for you. Do it then. Do it real quick. Miranda, you got any mask? See, I had something I wanted to do, girls, but if you ain't got mask. Oh my goodness, y'all. It's creamy. It's not one of those. Well, I wasn't prepared for this. I thought it was a maybe I should have read the daggum directions. It smells like it should be on top of an ice cream. Instructions: clean face, open pouch, apply mask, leave on for 10 to 15 minutes and rinse with warm water. Y'all, this is the wrong kind. I'm saving this one. I am not even getting into that. I thought it was a paper kind. Ooh, it smells good though. Yeah, me too. That's why it felt so goopy and snotty in there. I'm glad I brought a towel. It smells really good though. It smells like a cherry frosting. Saturday, you'll see a video. I did a Dollar Tree haul, and the Dollar Tree still sucks. I even went to the nice side of town, but I get into all that in the video. But I found some masks. This one is a let's see, remove mask, unfold, and apply to face. This is mermaid. Okay, so here's the deal. I want you ladies to put on a mask with me. And then I want you to get my email address and I want you to send me a picture of it. Sherry Boyd has already done it. But Sherry, if you're putting on a new mask with this, I want you to send me a picture of it to my email. Okay, this is a mermaid mask. Citrus scented. Oh, you need to get you some, Ollie. And the Dollar Tree seems to have a lot of them right now. And y'all, I know there's a lot of hoopla going on about um Timu and what are we gonna do if it falls off the planet and y'all, I'm not worried about it. You're not gonna hear that from me because I'm not worried about it. I would think it was Joy, wasn't it you I was telling excuse me, wasn't it you that I was telling if it disappears, if it falls off the planet and we can't do it anymore, and this was fun. I've enjoyed it. It's been a blast, but I am not fixing to sweat that. So you're not gonna hear about it on this channel other than what you just heard about it. Ollie, you can do it in your recliner. Do you really see that happening though? I don't know. I think they're just bickering back and forth and doing their thing, and I mean, if they're gonna charge $25 an item, they just might as well shut it down now, because they can look at all these streaming and see that we're not fixing to pay $25 an item. We jumped on board because it was a quarter an item. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can get this in the description. Dixie Gypsy 73. I'm having to pick because of my fingernails. Doris. Oh, did I call you a different name? Hey, Moki, how you doing? Hey, Moki, do you have any facial mask? I'm playing a game with you guys. The prices are going up. But you know something else I've noticed? They're free, the Temu Circle free items, they're getting they're not like picking out a pack of pencils anymore. I've got 3 on the way. I was able to pick out 3 this time, where I've only been able to pick out 2 before, and they're really nice items. I can't wait to show you guys that stuff. And it's like the channels that have 12,000, 10,000, 32,000. All of those channels, they're gonna be fine. People are gonna follow them just because they're gonna follow them. Hey, Paula, you got a face mask? If you got a face mask, go grab it. Is it a paper one like this? So, I guess this is what a mermaid looks like. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. And everything's backwards in the We're just getting started, but we're playing a game, so you have to get a face mask. I guess we're playing. I'm assuming if you're grabbing a mask, you're gonna play this game with me. So, for anybody that didn't hear it, if you're putting your face mask on, you have to take a picture and send it to my email. You have to. Oh, that was quick, Michelle. Deborah, I always do more than $20 anyway, because when I first started, um, I was just getting stuff for myself, so I was just doing the minimum purchase. Sorry, y'all. But once I started my channel, I make a lot larger orders this time, because I'll make a really big order, and then I'll split my order into, like, I try to do at least 3 hauls out of 1 order. That way, while I'm trying to decide what I wanna get next, if it takes 2 to 3 weeks to get here, I don't have to worry about it. My mouth is bigger than this hole. Okay. This is a thick one. Thank you, Ollie. This mask needs 15 minutes, but you can put it on at any time. You just gotta remember to email me the picture. Okay, I'm gonna check my email real quick. Ooh, my hands are all slimy now. Oh, I don't see it. Did I put it in there right? Dixie Gypsy 73 at Gmail. Yep, I did it right. Oh, there's Joy. I love it, Joy. Thank you. I didn't get the other one. Michelle, I didn't get yours yet. Can I turn my phone around, Joy? Everybody knows Joy over at Crazy Train. Joy, can I turn it around? This is Joy at Crazy Train. I know, right? I thought this would be fun. I get on here, everybody gets to see us do it, and I thought, wait, I want to see these girls do it too. Oh, there's Michelle. Michelle, how do you still look cute in yours? Michelle, do I have your permission to turn it around? Okay, and this is Michelle Rickard. Is that how you say your last name? Joy, how come we don't look that cute in ours? Thanks, guys. I thought that would be fun. Okay, good, good, good. That's always a fear of mine. I'm always afraid I'm going to say someone's name wrong. Doris. No. I don't even know X-Men. It just haven't. Doris, I'm showing it. This is Doris. I don't think you got your holes lined up right. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, she is melting. Oh, that was awesome. Well, I'm about halfway mad at Michelle now. She just looks like she's got a little bit of a extra little layer on. All cute and smiling pretty. Oh man, that was great. Oh, Doris, that's great. I'm gonna print pictures out of these and I'm gonna line the back of my wall back here. Never tell anybody anything. Hey, Leslie. Leslie, you got a mask? We're playing a game. Mm, it is fun, Doris. Joy, don't you think that was fun? I was just like, you know what? I put these on. I know some of these ladies are okay. You got to get you some. But I was like, I know some of these ladies have masks, especially if anybody's ever won one of our little giveaways. I think we put masks in all of them, probably. Like, I wanna see these gals in their mask. I wonder if they would email me pictures. You guys are awesome. Thank you. And we're doing good to our skin while we do good to our soul and laugh a little bit. Two birds, one stone, right? Yeah. Me too. Me too, Joy. I can't find them. I Googled them. Like, okay, yeah, I did. I Googled them. I was like, okay, wait, did I put them in the search bar? But I actually Googled them. Yes, Melissa. You guys get you some masks because we're gonna do this again. I'm not gonna tell you when we're gonna do it. So make sure you got one stuck down in your armchair or whatever. But I Googled the Disney princess mask, and the only ones that I could find were for like little bitty girls. So I thought, well, I want to do more than just this part of my face, you know? The first one I put on, Joy, was green, and I looked like Jim Carrey in the mask. Right, Doris? Yeah, I could just find the one for little kids. I was gonna get some. And then I found this cherry one, and it was supposed to be glitter, and I thought it would be paper like this, but it's goop. And then I found a couple more, but y'all see them Saturday. Watch the video Saturday. What do you mean, Joy? Okay. Who only had mud and not paper? Could you guys please make sure you hit the little thumbs up button? I'm not sure what any of that does, but oh, you could have done that. Good night, KT. Have fun. T-ball is so fun to watch. Oh, Kelly. You seriously went to your neighbor's house and got a mask? Kelly, did you go get a mask or did you go and mess in their flower bed? Okay, here's Kelly Taylor. I think Kelly was playing in the dirt, y'all. Wait, I'll get it right in a minute. Hold on. There she is. Did you just destroy somebody's flower bed, girl? Are you serious? Is that like real mud? All right, Renee. Here's Renee, you guys. See if this darn light. You guys are awesome for doing this. Yuck. Why would you say yuck, Renee? Joy, yours is a paper mask too, right? Kelly, you better not wash your face in the sink. You need to go out and get the garden hose. Mm. No, it didn't look bad at all, Renee. I'm glad, Ollie. Oh, is it supposed to dry and then you peel it off? What are y'all gonna do if you click in one day and I really have 5 by 7s that everybody lined up like really crazy mug shots in the background? Libby, if you have a mask, you have to play along. Drop what you're doing, go grab a face mask. You'll have to watch this back later, and then email me a picture with you and your face mask on. All the ladies are that have masks are doing it, and I'm showing their pictures to everybody else as they email me theirs. How would you feel, Kelly, if you just tuned in one day with your morning coffee and you look back there and you're like, "Well, son of a." Well, I think so too. It just go about my business like no big deal. Just like it's just some new decor, never say a word about it. Oh, this is fun. This is so much fun. I didn't know if you guys would play along. I was like, "Well, I'm gonna try it anyway." Wear a pad that day, Joy. Alright, Libby will be back. No, you wouldn't know. Nobody would really recognize anybody. It would just be you recognizing yourself. Is it just falling off by itself? Alright, Deborah. Imma hold you to that. Rachel, you still there or you fall asleep already? This would be the last image I wanna see before bedtime. I don't even know how long I've had this on. Have we had these on for 15 minutes, y'all? No, she's right there above you, Ollie. Yeah, I'm seriously considering it. I just need to know, like, there's not gonna be a lawsuit later for some, like, copyright issue or something. It would come from Kelly. That's what I was fixing to say, he won't even hear you laugh. You try to do it real quiet, you're shaking the whole bed. Yeah, don't do that, Libby. Go outside, Kelly, you'll stop up a drain. Okay, I think we've had 'em on long enough. I'm just glad to see you know what, just I'm not kidding. I feel like my skin looks different just by pulling one off. Thank you, ladies, that was fun. I needed that laugh. But this didn't leave any extra goop on me like they normally do. Good to see you too, Leslie. Do you feel stronger, Joy? Or just green? Libby, it was supposed to be mermaid. Nothing about that looked mermaid to me. Thanks, Doris. Just green. So, um, this Thursday, I'll just go ahead and spit this out real quick. This Thursday, I did a big jewelry haul. It's really fun. Um, yeah, I got some more. I'm hoping they actually have glitter in them because I thought that some of them had glitter. Then, next Thursday, what was next Thursday? Just a little bit of all kinds of stuff. But I have finally got all my wigs in. So I have 6 new wigs that will be 3 video well, let's see, this Thursday, next Thursday, and then the next Thursday, we're gonna do the wig video, and I spent more money on them this time, y'all, and I have been watching Jen over at Just Jen. I've been watching her like crazy. I got me some dry shampoo. I'm gonna take them out of their packages and get them all ready so that we can actually try them on like somebody who would know what they were doing. That first time, I was just like, "Here's one," and throwing it on my head. I had no clue for anything. So, yeah, I've been asking Jen questions when I can see her come up, but then I have a clothes haul, and are you ready for this one? I have swimsuits. I'm gonna do a swimsuit try on in May. No fear. Absolutely no fear. So, got some cool hauls coming up. And then I am gonna be brave, Michelle. Why not? But yeah, I mean, why not? I mean, honestly, ladies, I mean, seriously, we're not in our 20s anymore. We've gotten past all that. And yes, and there's some pretty wigs too, Libby. Um, I got some with the lace front, so I'm gonna have to trim that, and there's some really pretty wigs in there. Thank you, Michelle. But I mean, just looking at each and every one of us, we're so different. We are so different, and it's why not? The only thing I'm having a problem with, and something I'm thinking about, is I still have a problem with. Why is a 20-year-old size 4 advertising shapewear? What is she sucking in and lifting up? So, I'm actually that video would take me a minute because some of those shapewears expensive. But I have a few that keep popping up, keep popping up, keep popping up. So, I'm thinking about doing a shapewear review. So, because I've got stuff that needs to be lifted. I've got stuff that needs to be tucked away. And you ain't showing me nothing when you're a little bitty stick figure and you put something on. You didn't have a bulge to begin with. That's right, Libby. You only live once. Love you, Joy. See you next time. But I got a few cute bikini or not bikini. I am not putting on a bikini, y'all. I don't care how much you beg. Lose that thing in the back and take a week to find it. But I got some really cute bathing suits and I got them age appropriate, but still cute, that it's not like wearing a moo to the beach. So I'm actually excited to do that. I just hate looking at all these pictures or videos or something and you fall in love with something, you order it, you try it on, and it's like, what was I thinking? I knew that wasn't gonna look like that on me. I know, Doris. I was 14 and now I'm like, I ordered some pants and I'm gonna try them on in the try on. Like capris. They're kinda like a jogger, but lightweight, and they're a capri with the drawstring in the waist. You know what I'm talking about. For work, I got a lot of summer work clothes because it gets hot. And I got a 7 or a 7. I got a size, 12 because the 14s are getting a little baggy on me, and these are baggy. So I'm thinking these are probably just running a little too big. So, but yeah, you look at the model and she's got them sitting on her hip bone with their belly button showing, and I'm pulling it up above my belly button and drawing the string in. I got a couple of taquinis. Is that how you say them? Taquinis? I got let's see, 2 or 3 of those, and then I just did get a one piece, but it's not cut up way high. It does have a sexy little cutout right here. I thought, "Ooh wee, girl, you're getting all flaunty there," but it's just a real little one. Are you having trouble? Rayanne. Did I say your name right? Rayanne? Where are you from? Just out of curiosity, where are you from? I'm not short. I'm almost 5'9", and, the jiggly bits. When I was in Idaho, I had so many people say, "Oh, you're a Georgia peach. You're a Georgia peach." And it finally got to the point where I thought, "You know what? I'm not 20. When I think Georgia peach, I think young and firm and lifted and peaches." And I finally started telling people, "Look, honey, when your peaches turn into pears and start to look more like bells, we're Southern belles at this point." Oh, there's no way I could get in a bikini. I'd have part of it rolled under my belly, the other half stuck up between my butt cheeks, and and my boobs, I don't know whether they'd fall out the top or out from underneath it. I'm really surprised I don't have a lot of stretch marks. I've had 3 kids, but I will forever have a tummy because of the scar tissue. All 3 of them were cesarean, and my 2nd doctor, when I went in to have my middle child, he cut out a lot of the scar tissue, but the 3rd one, he didn't care, he just wanted to do his job and get it over with, and so I don't care how thin I do get, I still have that, pooch, that baby pooch, and I don't even care about that. The only reason I wanted to lose any weight to begin with is I sit all day long, so that by itself is unhealthy, and I noticed that when I was climbing up and down out of my truck, not to mention I'm dealing with arthritis now, and when I was climbing in and out of my truck, I was having to lean and kinda pull myself instead of just walk straight up, and I thought, I don't need to do this." And then if I had to park down, at the other end of the parking lot and then walk to my car, I was so that's the only reason I wanna lose. I ain't looking for no man, so I don't care. If you don't like me, don't look at me. I just wanna be comfortable and get out of this daggum habit I have of leggings and a t-shirt. I am so sick of leggings and a t-shirt. It's like, when all of a sudden did I just decide that that was what I wanted to do? I feel like I got lazy. Oh, they're comfortable. I can see why we would get stuck in them, but I'm somebody that likes to dress up, and just because I took a truck driving job, I still when I was over the road, I wore my sundresses, I wore my cowboy boots, or was wearing my shorts, and, I still dressed up every single day. And then all of a sudden, I get back home and I find myself looking really slouchy, and I think that's affects me a little bit because that's not me, to do that. And I finally got to where I put a little makeup bag in my purse, and when I get to that first stop, I'll go ahead and put on I don't do my full face like I like to do when, I'm doing something out and about or if I'm getting on camera, which obviously today we did not do anything. Ooh, I've tried those small trampolines before. Yeah, that was me. And then when I get home, I strip out of my leggings and put on, daggum PJs. But I really think that was part of what was kinda bringing me down. I noticed myself kinda getting into this slump, and I'm not gonna let myself do that anymore. So, if that means putting on, a top that's not a tank top and a pair of jeans, and, I decided to start dressing a little different. Oh, no way, Doris, no way. Me too, Michelle. I have to be careful on my walking pad because my stride is so long. I'm all legs, and my stride is so long. I can walk off that thing. But I've noticed that since I've started doing some of my exercises, I'm sleeping better at night, and my legs aren't hurting me near as bad as they were. But I'm frustrated, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. I have not lost any weight. I quit jumping on a trampoline after my last kid because every time I would hit back down, I would pee a little. Oh, you'll love it, Libby. You'll really love it. It's a pain in the butt to try to get ourselves, motivated every day to do it, but that's usually when I catch up on my YouTube videos. I have my little Chromebook set up over there. I'm looking over because it's in the corner of this room, and, I open it up and, I start going back and watching all the videos because I try to keep up with everybody's videos so that I can go in and watch and leave a comment and do all the stuff that we want everybody to do, so that's when I usually do mine. It's just so hot here, Kelly. The humidity kills you. New Jersey. Oh, and I am saying your name right. You have a pretty name. I like that. Rayanne. Just reading, ladies, just reading. Um, Keely Joy. Her channel, I was watching her the other day, and she said you guys got, or I don't know what part of Arizona, the different parts you guys may be in, but she said it was already got up to 100 degrees. Where you at, Kelly, that you're giving us something in Celsius? That one, not Fahrenheit. We're supposed to have a couple of days on my days off where it's supposed to get up close to 90. So I'll be up early because I'm so used to getting up early, I can't sleep late. Last Saturday, I slept till 9 o'clock. That's how bad I needed rest. It's been really nice here. Last week, it was really chilly. I was still having to wear, really, Libby? Is that how you guys say your weather, not in Fahrenheit? I can't get the word out. So, I'm not even gonna try again. Did y'all get snow, Miranda? Okay, okay. Succulus. Mm. Hey, Lisa. I'm good. How are you? Girl, we got so much snow here in Georgia. Had to go back in and come back out real quick because I was like, I thought I left Idaho. Celsius. Look at me. Thank you, Michelle. That helped a lot. Oh, we don't need any more rain. We had trees just falling out of the ground. Oh, did y'all see how Michelle spelled that out for me? Bye, Melissa. Rachel, I can see you there sitting in the dark. Bye, Libby. See you next time. I started this one a little late. Oh my gosh, it's almost 8 o'clock already. I can see it. We've had a lot of rain, but the weather's getting crazy here. And normally, when we have the tornado sirens and stuff going on, growing up in them, I don't pay that too much attention to them. But for some reason, this time it was like I could hear a loudspeaker, like somebody talking on a loudspeaker, and I was like, "Wait a minute, what if that's like emergency people running through the neighborhood telling people y'all need to take cover now?" And so I was worried about my girls because Cotton is always right beside me, so I can just pick her up and scoop her up and go wherever I need to go. Chica, I worry about getting up underneath the bed, and y'all, I would die. I There is no way I could seek shelter knowing that she was not with me and in shelter too. So I went ahead and put me and both the girls in the tub, and I didn't know how they were going to react to that because they've never been in the tub before. So I hurried up and threw a blanket in the tub and a pillow, and I got them in there, and if you saw the short, you saw how they were so good. They just sat there and were listening and listening, and so that made me Oh, Leslie, you're leaving? Bye, Leslie. Yes, this has been fun. But, yeah, they did really good, but the more they were listening to stuff, the more I was kinda like, "Alright, we're just gonna sit here until they calm down at least, because maybe they're hearing something I don't." Hey, Paula. We'll do it again, Leslie. See, I don't know what would be a good time to do these. It's like, Sherry, we had a tornado that did a lot of damage in Noonan in 2021. It was scary. They can be, but I don't. I want my friends overseas to be able to join in. So I'm like, I could get up on one of my early mornings that I'm up early, early anyway, and just go ahead and get on live and see, like who would join in at that time, just to get those viewers in and be able to talk to them a little bit. And then for you guys here in the US, it's like I start these at 6 or 6:30, and I don't know who has family and is trying to cook dinner, and so I just don't know what time to do these. And I'm so glad that you guys show up. He's part of my, Easter decorations, and, since I had already got a few videos filmed, I've already taken down all my Easter stuff. I am not one to leave out decorations for very long. It starts feeling like too much clutter, and I actually found him, are you talking about Jesus with the cross or the cross in the tomb? If it was the little wooden cross with the tomb, that was a Temu purchase, and if you're talking about the Jesus I had over here carrying the cross, he was a Goodwill find. Yeah, I found him at Goodwill one day. I was just walking by and he was on an end cap, and I was like, "Oh, I gotta have that." Hey, Jessica Marie, how are you? You missed it, girl. These girls have been a hoot tonight. I did a face mask and I asked everybody to go grab one if they had one. And when they put it on, I asked them to email me a picture, and we got to share everybody's face mask pictures on here live with everybody else. It was fun. You're very faithful, Rachel. Yeah, it was great, Jessica. I didn't know who would play along with me, but we had several. Is that what you needed the construction paper for? Yeah, it was great, Lisa. I thank you guys for playing. That was fun. I knew I was gonna ask y'all if y'all would do it, and then when you really started doing it and saying it was okay for me to show your pictures, that was awesome. Yeah, and it looks like people are doing the thumbs up. What does that do? Why does everybody put so much emphasis on doing that? Is it like just like in any other video? Oh, yes, Doris, please. Okay. All right, Jessica. Okay, Kelly, no joking at all. Was that really dirt mud? I'm waiting for Kelly's response. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, Jessica, we were all doing our mask and Miss Kelly Taylor pops up and she said she ran to the neighbor's house for a mud mask. And when she sends me her picture, I think she really got into, like, the flower bed or something. It's okay, Sherry, you know you can rewatch these, you'll have to rewatch them. They were great. I think I showed everybody that popped up. Yeah, I ended up getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm waiting for her to tell me, Kelly, was that for real mud, like dirt mud? I'm showing your picture again. Watch, Jessica. Mud mask from my neighbors. Okay, so it was a jar. You were such a supermodel, Kelly. Is what does it feel like? Is it sticky or dry or Yeah, I agree, Paula. But then we had wait, it's a tie. You did send me a mask picture. Hold on. Then we had Doris. So I'm really not sure. It's a there's a toss up. Drawing. Then we had Doris. Let me see here. I think that was probably one reason I wasn't afraid to share my Yeah, it was great, Jessica. It was fun. Won one of my giveaways. I think it was the 1,500 subscriber giveaway. And Sherry had sent me this one. So this is Sherry Boyd. I'm not even gonna ask your permission, Sherry. I told her you look like a green bunny rabbit. And I think she replied deranged. Yeah, that was fun. That was a lot of giggling in that one. Way too much sexy in that picture, Kelly. Way too much. So what are you up to now, Jessica? What time is it where you at? Are you 2 or 3 hours ahead of me? It's 7:54 here. Hold on, y'all. Let me find my power cord. Okay, Mookie. You're gonna have to go back and rewatch. If you've missed the mask situation, you're gonna have to go back and watch them. 4:55? And it's 4:55 in the morning? Oh, okay, okay, okay. Okay. I don't know why I was thinking you're ahead of me. Of course I'm gonna be ahead of you. I'm East Coast. I know, right, Ollie? That would be my buddy Rachel. She's on the other side of the pond. Ollie, you're in Texas, right? Oh my gosh, Jessica, when I first got my CDL and was still training, driving part, I had a run that went through LA, as close to it as a big truck can get. And I was doing 55 miles an hour because that was the speed limit for big trucks, and I was about to have a heart attack. The next time I went, I was like, "You know what?" I looked back, my co-driver was sound asleep in the bed. I hit that interstate and doing those freeways 80 miles an hour. Yeah, I tried doing it in a big semi truck, 53-foot trailer. And the whole time I was driving the speed limit that was posted for these big trucks, people are honking at me and flipping me off and cussing at me through the window, and I was a nervous wreck. And so finally, that second time they sent me, my dispatcher sent me again. I drove like a bat out of hell. I didn't use my turn signal. I would see an opening, I would just get over. Not one person honked at me. Not one person flipped me off. I told my dispatcher if I have to go there again, I quit. Oh yeah, me either, Jessica. It wasn't it in San Diego? I think when I went into the scale house today to turn in my paperwork, wasn't there Jessica earthquake in San Diego, I think? That's what I thought I heard, Michelle. Oh, I get that, Moki. When are you gonna get another video out? How far are you from San Diego, Jessica? Jessica, when I was living in Idaho, y'all had one in California, and I was sitting at my table and I felt something weird, and I was still living in my travel trailer. And I felt y'all, that is the weirdest feeling because I thought, "Did somebody just shove on?" But nothing, it wasn't the what I was feeling, I don't even know what you would call that. I'm working on one, but it was like, I don't know how to explain it, but nothing was shaking because I wasn't in the earthquake zone itself. I was just getting like whatever that little ripple effect is. And that is a very strange feeling. Oh, so you probably felt it really good, huh? It's weird. It's hard to explain. I love all of Jessica's hauls. Even when you're putting away your groceries, I'm just like, I could just watch you. That's what I'm saying. People like Jessica, if Timu falls through the floor and it's gone, and people are still gonna watch you. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna do whatever. If that's what happens, I'm just gonna do whatever. And it's like I was telling Joy, we were talking about it a little bit, and I'm like, if it fails, it fails. This has been fun. If it doesn't work out for me, it just doesn't work out for me. But like this Saturday, I have a Dollar Tree haul coming up. But I think the next Saturday, because I pre-record all my videos, we know this. Good night, Kelly, and thank you. That was fun. I really enjoyed that. Thank you for playing along, and happy Easter to you as well. But I think not this Saturday, but next Saturday, I think I'm going to do my little DIY of putting up the border in between me and my neighbors who don't want to rake their yard. I do so much of that stuff anyway. That's just really all I can think to do. No, we're not. And I was actually in Griffin yesterday. I've still got Timu coming. So we've talked about it, but right now I don't think Sherry, can you be around people right now? And vlogging, is that just when you get out in your day to day and you just start recording like whatever's going on? Is that what the vlogs are? I've always thought it would be cool to run into somebody that watches your channel. You would see me holding a steering wheel or telling people how dumb they drive. Mm. Truckers with tatas. Now that I've stopped all my ugliness and I don't flip people off or get my windshield all crazy, I used to say I probably look like an angry seal up in my windshield, clapping my hands and oh, Me too, Michelle. What has your doctor said, Sherry? And this is your second time dealing with this, isn't it? Chica, what was that? So when they did the biopsy, now, and if you don't want to talk about this like this, I totally understand. Jessica, I'll be over in just a little bit. Bye. Thanks for coming in and visiting for a minute. So, Sherry, when they did the biopsy, I'm assuming it came back cancerous. That's why you're having to do the radiation and stuff. And don't we have lymph nodes all over our body? Aren't they in different parts of our body? Deborah, you got so quiet. I forgot you were here, honey. Oh, okay. I hope you're not having a bad day, Deborah. Mm. What is the thyroid for? Y'all, I'll go ahead and tell you now. I don't do doctors at all. I've never had I'm boob check. I don't do doctors. I just don't do doctors. And on the few times have had to go, like before I got my teeth fixed, I had to go for abscess, and I would go just to get an antibiotic shot until I could get to the dentist. And I won't even let them take my blood. Oh my goodness, Michelle. So I would imagine without it, you're just all over the place. I think I knew that it had something to do with your weight because I think I've heard of people saying they had a thyroid problem and it was causing such a weight problem. See, I I'm not there. I can't do the medications. I can't, and I'm not saying anything against it, y'all. I'm the weird one. I'm not saying anything against it. Please don't take it that way. I worked in a ministry, a Christian ministry, and we dealt with kids that had terminal cancer. And I have to say that changed so much about the way I looked at life watching these babies, and I can't. Sherry, honey, honestly, the way I see it, I have a time set already. I already have a time set, and I am not scared to go where I'm going. You know, is it because of the hormones that causes you to have the weight gain? Yes, ma'am. And I'm just gonna trust him. I'm gonna trust him. Keto sounds like it would be such a pain in the butt kinda diet. I mean, I cut out almost all my carbs, not completely, but I was potato chips and pastas and breads, and I cut all of that out. I wasn't eating any refined sugar, and I was exercising, and I wasn't losing anything, but I'm losing, so I don't know if it's because I'm working out with weights and doing squats and all the exercises that maybe I'm gaining a little bit of muscle, and so it's kinda keeping me at an even, weight or whatever because my clothes are fit. I'm wearing clothes I couldn't wear last year. These videos are so hard for somebody to watch back later because they're not in this conversation, and I would be so bored watching one of these going, "Who just wants to sit there and watch MJ stare at the screen?" Thanks, Smokey. It is way better because we can all see what's going on, And I didn't realize until after my first one, that when you went back in, you couldn't see these conversations like comments. Hey, Nana Bread. Banana bread. Banana bread. Oh my goodness, fat girl. What are you doing? I know. I know. And in the beginning, I'm trying to think of something to talk about, but I know that once we all start interacting, it's going to go somewhere eventually. And Sherry, that's one of my favorite parts. It's not just me getting to know you guys or you guys getting to know me a little better. You guys are getting to know each other in the comments. And I love that part of it. That's one of my favorite parts of it. You need to go potty? Oh, wait. Can you wait a minute? Can you wait just a few more minutes? Give me kisses. I should have known you had a reason, huh? She's a mess, Rachel. She is a mess. And because I have loved on her so much, and she was 5 weeks old when I got her and put her directly onto a truck, so she was used to truck stops and all the other men and drivers and everybody loving on her, so she does not meet a stranger at all, and she expects everybody to pick her up and love on her like I do, and they don't know what to think, and she smiles. Chica is a dog that she grin from one side. Would y'all mind if I went let her go potty real quick? Once they get to know her, they do, they understand, and now that she's not going to work with me, everybody doesn't ask where Chica is. "Where's my buddy at? Where's my buddy?" Bye, Michelle. It's been fun. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, you guys chit chat amongst yourselves. I'm gonna lose some conversation, but you can catch me up if we get on to another topic. Imma let the girls go pee pee. Come on, girls, let's go potty. Okay, I'm back. I'm 51 too, Ollie. I missed it, Polly. You said you're the oldest. How old are you? Can I scroll up in the comments? Oh, I can. I can. Funny, Rachel. Let's hide. Okay, I have a question, ladies. We're all in the 50, 60 age range here. Hey, Kathy, how are you? Would anybody go back to their 20s if they could? If you were granted that wish, do you want to stay the age you are now or go back to your 20s? Would you? Would you really, Rachel? There's no way I would. There's absolutely no way I would. Oh, yeah, no. No, you don't get to do that, Sherry. You don't get to do things that you already know in your 50-something-year-old mind. You have to start over in your 20s, mind and all. Yeah, I don't either. You can't do that, Rachel. You just have to start over fresh. You don't get to take this mind back to 20. You have to start back over. Can you imagine what we could have accomplished had we had this mindset at 20? If I knew what I know now and could start over, I'd own property and houses and real estate, and I would not be working. I'd have been able to retire at 40. I think I still would have had all the tattoos, though. Ooh, same here, Doris. I don't know if I'd be skinny because then I would be able to afford to go and eat all the exotic foods. Oh, man, Sherry, do we have to talk about marriage? I have a big secret I hardly tell, like, the world. Really? I got my first tattoo when I was big, fat, and pregnant with my first son, and I got a long stem red rose with his initials on it. I wanna get more, but since I'm trying to live a different life and I'm being faithful in my faith, in my religion, I'm trying to be faithful, and I'm like, "This is already done." I don't wanna be sitting in the chair and then hear that voice say, "What are you doing? I've excused the ones you got. Why are you getting a new one?" I don't know. I honestly don't know how many I have. I don't know. I've got let's see, this one on my neck, then I have a Chinese symbol on the back of my neck. I've got a Save the Tatas breast cancer awareness thing on my shoulder. Um, I call it my stained glass now. I've got this sleeve, I've got this half sleeve, I've got this here. I've got an initial I did with some Mexican gals in San Antone. I have a lizard that hangs on to a butt cheek. I've got the tramp stamp. I've got a pinup sailor girl on my calf. I've got my boys on one leg, my girl on an ankle. I have a sea turtle on the top of my foot. I'll have a Playboy bunny in the hoorah area. Oh, I have an ex's name across my stomach. I w- I would love to get more. I would love to get more. I would love to be able to do something with this and finish this arm out. I would love for both arms to be sleeved. This is all I'm gonna say about my marriages, ladies, and, be kind. I was just looking for family, but I call it the Liz Taylor syndrome. I'm right there with Liz Taylor. Yeah, I wear mine. I've had lots of piercings too. By yourself? You pierced your nose by yourself? I love that with a Temu thingy. Do you know how many things I've ordered off of Temu that I didn't know how to describe them? So I've just been like, "This thingy." You have 22 piercings? I've had my nose, my tongue, several in my ear, 2 in my belly button, top and bottom, and then I had that one. Doohickeys. Okay. 10 in each year, okay. It seemed like the belly buttons were the hardest ones to heal up, and that one that I got that just was that one that I got, y'all, that felt like that was as annoying as having a rock in your shoe. Now I had a dermal right here, the one that was just up under the skin, but I kept playing with it. I just kept kinda playing with it because I thought it felt cool the way it was up under my skin, and, it ended up falling out one day. I messed with it so much that it fell out, and I loved it. It was so cute. It was just a little diamond that sat right there. I've thought about going and having that done again, and I'm like, "Well, how would people look at me at this age walking around with a bing?" We gotta stop these conversations because I'll be back at the tattoo studio. Be like, "Guess what, guys? No Temu this week, but check this out." I'm still on the fence about dyeing my hair pink again. I had pink hair, y'all, and it was so cute. It didn't look punk rocker, it didn't look it was really, really pretty. It was hot pink. Rachel, I think it was just because I kept playing with it. The way that little base felt underneath my skin, I just kept playing with it, and I think I really pushed it out. Just wear the wig. It was way prettier than that wig. It was really pretty, Kathy. It was a real hot pink. Open up a shop, Deborah, crap. Yeah, I have 6 sitting behind me right now, and this time, since I've already played with some of the cheaper ones, because it was my first time ever buying a wig. So, after getting those and seeing and then Just Jen, I've really been asking her questions, and I've been paying attention to her tutorials. So, these I got were a little they range from prices, but I actually got one that was $30 this time instead of 6.97, and, some of them have the lace front, so I've gotta go in. I've been asking Jen, "How do I do this, and what do I do with that?" And so I'm gonna try to have them ready so that when I do the next video with these new wigs, I'll know what I'm doing, a little better and have them actually ready to wear. Y'all, on that first video I did, I was really upfront about, "I don't know what I'm doing. I've never worn a wig before," and I was having people getting on here, "You don't know what you're doing. You're not even doing that right." And I'm like, "No stuff. I never once said this was a tutorial." And that's the cool part about my job too. I can do whatever I want. I don't My boss does not care as long as I just show up. He doesn't care. And I mean, really, is it even a thing anymore in 2025? Can we really do anything that shocks anybody anymore? And I've always said, I'm gonna be that old lady standing in Walmart one day, and I'm gonna be like 80 years old, and I'm gonna have my pink hair and my Rolling Stones t-shirt on with my piercings and my tattoos, and I'm gonna hear some young girl behind, "Does she realize how old she is?" Like, heck yeah, I realize how old I am. Doris, what kind of wig did you get this time? Oh, I'm sure, Paula. I think if I could see my grandkids, they would think I was the cool grandma too. Do you need some help? You need some help? Lay down. Mom, get your blankie. See, Doris, I thought because I love being able to change my hair, the length, the style, the color, and oh, I'd love to meet you in person, Paula. So I started out with the Temu wigs because when you can get a wig and you don't know what you're doing and you need to cut the bangs or whatever, I would much rather practice on these cheap little wigs that you can get for a few bucks at Temu and then make my way up to, first of all, can I stand to wear one all that time? I still haven't I got a couple in this haul that are pixie cuts. I have a real pretty blonde one in here. I've already named it Jen because it looks like one that just Jen would wear. And it's cool because it's one that's a lace front, and when I took it out to actually look at it, because 'cause I'd never even held a lace front wig. I didn't know why would they put it on there if you're just gonna cut it off? So, that's where I was standing with it. And it looks, you can see the hairline the little hairs and all this other stuff in it, so and then the one that I got that was $30, I think it's brown. It may even have bangs, I'm not sure. I'm not let's see. But it's a lace front too, and I can't wait to see that one. I'll give you guys a sneak peek. This is the one that I got that I'm calling Jen. Isn't that pretty? Well, first you put it you, like, cut it to where your hairline is. I guess it's in case, if somebody's hairline is down to here and then somebody's hairline, is back here, it gives you, enough space to cut off, but where you still have where it looks like real hairs. Don't it, Deborah? That's when I saw it, I was like, "That looks just like Jen." And then this is one of the pixies. So and I don't think the pixies were yeah, that was like 8.59. I do too, Renee. Well, I did get a red one, Doris, but when I started looking at it, it looks more, burgundy. Me too, I love Just Jen. I love getting to know her. So the red one I got is kinda like this. It said it's discontinued or sold out or something, but it looks a lot like this one. Yeah, these are a lot nicer than what I've gotten in the past, but I'm ready to for that next step, I got the ones that I was playing with, and then, I decided to step up my game when I felt like I didn't even know about the dry shampoo thing. This is the one I'm really excited about. It's long, but, I paid $30, a little over $30 for this one. The model's beautiful, but this is my most expensive one. Sorry, y'all, it's trying to figure out how to hold this. There we go. Isn't that beautiful? So, I'm excited about this next try on. Oh, I know, Paula. It I got some really cute ones this time, but that was a few of them. Guess it's okay to give a sneak peek, huh? So, like I said, instead of just getting them out and putting them on a hanger, I'm gonna take them out. If they're a little shiny, I'm gonna go ahead and put some dry shampoo on them, try them on, make sure the bangs are correct for me. Yeah, I'm excited for these. So that'll be like I said, this week's video is, I've got some real pretty jewelry in this week's video. Next week, I got some stuff for the girls, some stuff for me. It's just a mix match of stuff. I've already got those 2 recorded, and, I have 6 days off, my little vacation time here. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and record all of the rest of the Temu that I have sitting here now, because I do have more coming in. So 3 Thursdays from now, not this Thursday, next Thursday, but the next Thursday, I'm gonna go ahead and put out my wig video. Have you tried those headbands for wigs, Paula? 'Cause I don't like the caps, and then I was watching Jen, and she showed the headband that goes around that's soft one way and then has kind of a catch the other way. It holds them on. You can shake your head all the way around, and it catches them. But something I've noticed too, with the more money I'm paying for them, you get the combs, you get an extra clip. They're just made better. I mean, which of course. Rachel, what time do you gotta get up in the morning? In like 4 more hours? Girl, you don't even need a wig. I've made up my mind that if I wear them and feel like it's something I could do, I won't let my hair get any longer. I have one of the ponytails. Oh, yay! Okay. See, that's me. I love wearing them when I do my videos, so I'm excited about these because and then I'm gonna go through my wigs because I have a cousin that is going through, treatments and stuff right now, and her sister, which I'm very close to, she, has asked about them. So I think I'm gonna go through and probably send a box of them down there and a couple of these little hats that I have. to her. See, I love the long hair look, but I don't think I could deal with it every day. So to be able to put it on and then walk through the front door, take my bra and my hair off, I could do that. I wonder what they would do if I showed up to work one day with this long, flowing blonde hair. They probably wouldn't think anything. Wow, you guys have long hair. Mine is growing out now. About 2 years ago, I had an extremely short pixie. There was like no hair. It was shorter than a boy cut. I don't know how I have any hair, Doris. Every time I brush my hair after I take a shower, I have a pile that I'm pulling out of my brush and sitting on the counter. I can't believe I'm not bald. I covered you up once. I'm not covering you up again. Figure it out. That's not my problem. Yeah, how are we not bald? And I just don't and I brush my hair before I take a shower. My 2-year-old here, I brush my hair before I take a shower. And then when I get out of the shower, I use what I call a hair rake. The combs are this far apart. You have pretty hair, Rachel. Yeah, I had thick, curly, pretty hair when I was younger, but and it's probably because I diet and stuff so much, but oh well, I'm learning how to wear a wig now. Choo, choo. Yeah, it's scary. Clean out my comb and set it on the counter. I said between me and the dogs, I should start bagging it up. I can make wigs. Go sleepy time. Ladies, we've been on here for 2 hours. Didn't you do one of your videos in a wig, Moki, not too long ago? I thought so. I will again after I get these new ones out. That's one of the things I love about Temu is getting these cheap wigs. If you're trying to figure it out and you screw it up, oh well, I'd much rather screw up a $6 wig than a 150, $200 wig. You know what, Rayanne? I think that's why I've lost a lot of my curl is because I started straightening it so much. Um, Chica doesn't shed as much as Cotton. Cotton has a little bit longer hair. She's a little more fluffy. But Chica also, she'll get outside, especially on that fake grass I got out there, and she'll roll around. So I know she's losing a lot of it. But Chica's not too bad. She probably goes through about a month where she sheds a little bit, but Cotton sheds all throughout the year. To go sleepy time? Ladies, what do you say we call it a night? Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Her got a big wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Yes, it does. Oh, hi, Rhonda. Oh my gosh, Paula, I would freak out. Not to get up in your business, but was it stress? Hey, Rhonda. Bye, Sherry. Rhonda, honey, I am so sorry, darling, that you're just getting here. You do the same, Sherry, but we have been here over 2 hours and we were just getting ready to say goodnight. So, ladies, like I said, keep your mask handy. Go run to the Dollar Tree, buy yourself a mask and keep it handy. And I've already gotten permission and I have it. Oh no, I won't have proof of it because these comments will disappear. But yeah, this was a fun live. And don't be surprised if here before too long you see your beautiful masked up faces here in my background. I love doing stuff like that. We will definitely do it again. So I'm going to give everybody a second for us to all say goodnight. I hope you have a wonderful weekend and your Easter is so blessed. This is my favorite week of the year. Friday, I kind of walk around with a little bit of a heavy heart. Um, I love it, Paula. But Sunday is such a happy day for me. So, um, Easter is by far my favorite holiday of the whole year. So, I hope if you have family, you guys are spending it together and loving each other and realizing how blessed you are to have family. If you're not, if you're a loner like me and eat a good meal and be thankful for everything you have. And this was a lot of fun, and I cannot tell you how much I appreciate not just you showing up and hanging out with me for 2 hours, but the math thing, lady. Y'all, that was great. Thank you for participating in that. Good night, Rachel. I love you, ladies. Let me find out how to get out of this thing. Any last words? Good night, Ollie. I love you guys, and we'll do it again. Good night. Love you too, Rachel.